Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depends on where you are joining me from. I am Kodili-nye. I hope you sleep well, or you've gone to work, or you are doing your daily chore. I hope that everything work out well for you today. I am Kodili-nye. Remember to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification, like, comment, and support this vlog. Support us so that we will get 1,000 subscribers. We're going to discuss important issue today in southeast of Nigeria. Southeast of Nigeria is made up of 5 states of Enugu, Ebonyi, Abia, Imo, and Anambra State. These states are homogeneous in the sense that they all have the same culture, language, and they very have a lot of enterprising people, which they are very industrious. But I just want to show, this is me. This is me. This is me. Although it's still the weather is not absolutely clear this morning, but we soldier on. We're discussing the southeast of Nigeria. We are discussing about the southeast of Nigeria, the Governors Forum today in Owerri, Imo State. The Southeast governors have a forum which over the years has not produced any results because of selfish ambitions and selfish interests and lack of vision and poor leadership, which has affected this region of Nigeria that should be the shining light. This region that produce a lot of prominent men around the world, but at home lack a lot of leadership qualities in the in the states because of the type of people over the years that control the hem of affair. But let's see what is going to happen this time around, because I don't know why they have struggled, which they shouldn't have. Comparing, when you compare other regions, they shouldn't. One, the landmass is very small, which make it easier to develop, to build roads and railway around it. The landmass is very small, which make it easy to be urbanized and industrialized very quick. And they have a huge population, which and the enterprising population and migrant population, which can easily be exploited. Let's discuss about this summit today. Do you think anything can come out of it? Do you think he will produce results? What do you think? Do you think he will work out today? Because they should have something short-term and long-term goals. The short-term should have been connecting themselves with a 8-lane or 10-lane motorway, which has to, apart from the federal roads that already in a bad state, they should have what we call motorway here. For instance, Anambra should have connected straight to Abia State, and Abia building their motorway also to the border to River State, Port Harcourt. They should have done that if they are serious of any economic development. They should have done that. But in spite of this, in spite of the money that they've been collecting, has not been able to get these things working. It's not a rocket science to get these things done within 6 to 1 year, because you have to expand the economy of this region and stop the immigration of the citizens of this region to all areas, other areas in the world, and create a better economy for the region, because the region is known for their power in logistics. And think about railway should come up in a long-term project which will last for maybe 2 years. They have to link their states with the railway, modern railway, which is also not a rocket science, because the investors are roaming about looking for these things. But you just need determined leadership to effect this necessary change. And can this crop of leadership bring this thing? Can they bring it? Do you think they can? Anambra can be linked, can link Abia to railway from Abia to River State, which can actually change the fortunes of the region. And Imo can also link Anambra State and River State, and Enugu can link to Abia State and Ebonyi State to Cross River State. This is a win-win situation if they are serious about any economic growth. And this thing should not take more than 2 years to get it up and running, and because the investors are ready to invest their money, and they will create a lot of employment opportunities, which normally is lacking because of poor leadership. We need to discuss about this. We need to get these leaders who are not actually over the years not serious about anything, accomplishing anything. But I hope this leadership now, the 5 governors, will change the narrative and bring about what is required, because it's very, very important, because we cannot continue to be in the state we find ourselves. We have to make a change, and this change will encourage the people and make them to bring back their resources at home. Why not also look at agriculture? This state has a comparative advantage of having the consumers of major agricultural products from all the states in Nigeria, because of their better purchasing power and the population. So why can't we exploit that by getting each of the states? Let me give you an example. Anambra State can set up greenhouses for tomato to meet the demand for tomatoes around the major cities, which will will reduce the over dependence on the other states. This can employ thousands of the youths. Why can't they set up a cattle ranch, as former defunct governor of Eastern region, the great Michael Opara, did, having a cattle ranch? But we also look at the urban agriculture, try to set up a sort of urban agriculture that can sustain the states in this region, because the region is not really blessed with a lot of land area, but it can actually start up something that is done in Singapore and other countries and Israel as well, to see how they can inculcate urban agriculture. It's very, very important. It can help to get the food supply chain in flow all the time without depending on anybody. You remember what happened during the epidemic, during the problem around the world, where the Southeast was left fighting to have the food because most of the roads were blocked. But we can change the narrative by saying, okay, let's get these things out of the way and let's plan for the future by starting now. So these are win-win situation. Agriculture is very, very important to secure the protein needs of the region. Very, very important. Let's discuss, fans and people, my families, you all my family. Let's discuss, can these governors make, do you think? Can these governors make a change? Can these governors change the narrative? Do you think they can change the narrative? Do you think they can bring about economic integration? Do you think they can change the narrative? Do you think they can change the situation? Do you think anything good will come out of these meetings? Do you think the meeting will be successful? Do you think that in 6 months the result of this conference or forum will be seen? And let's also discuss about the security situation. The security is because of bad leadership in the past, and some extent now, because it's not a rocket science for them to get the region going by having not really complete regional something, because of the political intrigues and political game that have been played in Nigeria. But each state, to get more people employed, each of these states should have between 20 to 30,000 security that will get the states up and running, because a state or a place or region that is insecure is inimical to progress and economic development. Security should be utmost in their mind. I know some of these insecurity problems were created by the politicians, and lack of vision and lack of courage and the lack of love for their people, and because of their selfishness, because it's not a rocket science to get the whole region secure, each one starting from its own states. And because they have not realized that insecurity can spiral to many other areas, some of the people, some of them lack that knowledge. So but let's see what is going to come out of this, that after this meeting, that they will have something like in 1 month, 2 months, we'll see the impact of this meeting, and hopefully see what is going to come out of it. It's very important. You can see the road, you can see how smooth things are going here. You can see how things are going. 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 I think, what do you think? If you have any opinion on this, you can actually put it through to in the comment section. Remember, I am Kodili-nye. Bye.